Mr. Colton, let's see what you got here. All right. All right, what you know about what year it is, or?
All I know is just from the 60s.
Dang, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I think it was the late 60s. But y'all put the fuel pump on it? Yeah, that'll help out too.
It's a gas.
Yeah. Got the Platt Brothers.
Just down the road.
Yeah. I got some stickers of them I put on that Facebook page. Nice 1328. Oh yeah. It's almost the same setup like the 240s had. I think these tractors here kind of took over what like the 240s. Well,
the front tires are original.
All right, and y'all hadn't used them up. Wow. You ain't done much to it. What do y'all usually do with it?
Just put new back tires on it and got it starting.
Yeah.
And we got 3.8 back working.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got the right seat on it. I like the one I've got in that other tractor. I'm gonna have to get it reupholstered.
Just sat in a barn for 20 years.
20 years? Gosh. There was a guy up the road from me who had a 140 I got, and it's set for 10 years, hadn't been cranked, and I cranked it up on the gas that was in it. I don't know how it ran, but it, oh yeah. These are set up. There's a guy who used to come here. He had like a B414, and it's similar to this one here.
I saw that in one of your videos.
Yeah, I'm wondering because they had about the same clutch, about the same setup here. I wonder if they're about. I think these tractors were made in England. I think I'll have to look. Gosh. Yeah, shoot. It don't look bad like it is, but that's nice to have that Platt Brothers on there.
And it has an hour meter.
An hour meter. 3465.
It had a front loader on it.
Oh, okay.
One of those old ones where the bucket you had to do it by your hand.
Old pipe loader. Yeah, with the
Where it just had
trip bucket. Oh, yeah.
And we just got this one back in June.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the video on that.
And that's the mower deck.
Yep, that's just like the one I've got. The belt stay on it pretty good. Mine, the one that I had before, the one that got stole, I remember you had to let out on the clutch easy, and once it started going, you were good. If you hit a hard patch of grass, and that thing would throw that belt off. I think I spent more time putting the belt back on it than I did mowing grass with it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see Mel's place there. I don't know if you watch him on YouTube. He's gonna see if he can get me some of them brackets, and if I can get some, I might. I know another guy that he wants a pair, and I'm gonna see if I can maybe make a pair or something like that for him. But because mine had gauge wheels, and all you had to do is set it down and let that tension get off of it, and that was it. You didn't have to worry about you didn't have to use the skids down there, and all you had to do was yeah, just let them wheels roll. So what year? Let's see, 52. Yeah, I saw you cutting grass with it. That was pretty.
You have to use the first gear.
Yeah, first gear. Yeah. Did y'all put this pulley? Did y'all put that pulley there on it, or
It
came with it? I was looking at that one, mine it didn't have that. I'm wondering if somebody put that on there to try to help maybe that belt from getting thrown off.
Some of them don't have a dipstick.
Yeah. There's somewhere where they had some that had a shorter dipstick, and it varies from production from beginning to the end. So I don't know. I think they put the shorter one on here when they put that bigger carburetor, but the longer one was the older style, I think. But yeah, Woods made a pretty good mower. Yeah, this is all I've got on mine. I put the pulley on there, and I hadn't done anything else since to it. But I got to get the back set up. But yeah, I got to get my drawbar put back on so I can clamp that to it. But you cut quite a bit of grass with it, or?
We just mowed the horse pasture with
Mowed the horse pasture.
It gets hot out there on this tractor with no AC.
Yeah. Hey, you want to get you one of them umbrellas? Let's see if I got. Oh yeah. Mine had a pipe right here, and they cut the pipe in half, and they put a bolt in here and had it go up like that, and they put an umbrella in it where they could have your little tractor umbrella. You go like the Agri Supply or some farm store or something like that, and they'll have a umbrella set up, or you can get that one that like will mount back here somewhere. But then you got to watch out for all the trees and this, so because that stuff's so thin, that old thin metal, and it'll catch on them trees, and the wind will take it and blow it up. I bought one for that Kubota I've got, and so yeah, you got to watch it, because it caught on some old thistle stuff, and it wanted to twist that thing around and try to bend it. But no, this is a pretty good cub right here. Mine I had to rebuild, put bearings in it on the PTO back here. That PTO shaft runs about up in here, and that lever there, when it engages, it pushes that gear into the transmission, because you got to be moving when it's on. But it jumped out of that little pin that's in there, and it wouldn't come on, so we had to take and pull the PTO all out and fix that. But yeah, it works now. I'm excited to get out and try to cut some grass. I don't know how much grass I'll cut, but well, yeah, I like that 424. You see more in the eastern part of the state.
What's the one at Red Power?
Yeah, there's one at Red Power. Well, up north they don't have as many up there. It don't seem like they're I don't know, they like cubs, you don't see that many cubs up there for some reason. You see some Super A and maybe here and there 140s or something like that, but you don't see, they just didn't have a need for it. But you go and like I say, you go up there and you see a lot of the bigger tractors, the 1066s and stuff like that, because they all had big fields and stuff there. And we use cubs for pulling the back of trailers, and because they were cheap. That's the only reason we bought them down here, because they were cheap. You could get a cub for about nothing. But yeah, I like the cub too. But yeah, I'll have to see. Yeah, I'll have to see how to put mine on, because I ain't put it on yet. And I ain't messed with one in forever, so yeah, I forgot about them. It clamps around them brackets that hold the thing, drawbar on. Well, yeah, shoot, that's a good cub there. Yep. to get you, that was the one thing that they put. Mine had an upright muffler, and I'd pull my muffler off, because if you didn't, you'd catch that thing and it'd lean your muffler back. Well, it runs good. Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you showing them to me.